Good morning, YouTubers and excited thrifters. I'm about to go do an opening procedure right here on KEWLZ Family Thrift. So I'm taking you onto a journey and we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's go check this out. All right, so we're at our property here. Here's the building. If you want to curious about what's outside here, this blue bin right here is my donation drop off for when we are closed. You gotta have signs. If not, you'll get all kinds of random things. You look at our hours, our donation times. You come over here, have my signs. They're not open yet. Let's go inside. All right, let's see what the store looks like. Okay, so I do have this thing right here. We wheel it outside. We did bring in last minute donations last night. Someone dropped off some things at the very end. It makes it hard sometimes, but it's coming out pretty good. This is our entrance. Turn my lights on. Nice. Right here, I have an empty corner. I'm opening up an option for people to be a vendor inside of my thrift store, which is going to be quite interesting. We got really cool decorations going. We got jewelry jars. We got all kinds of interesting things. These are those neck coolers that when you soak them, they turn into a big old ball that you put around your neck. Keeps you cool. And we got plants. Pretty plants. Those are very good sellers. We got a whole bunch of stickers right here when you walk in. We got pins. We got little lizards, mystery bags. Oh, still left a cart here. Yes, that's right. We have shopping carts. We are not a church. We are a small family business. So having carts is a rare find to get. But here's my jewelry wall. So cool. And then we got some keychains, and then we got our wallets, and then all kinds of stuff. This is where I keep my video games down there. I like them up front so I can keep an eye on them. We got this little cool stuff. These are salt and pepper shakers. I bought these and brought them in from a wholesaler. So that's fun. Now to show you the really big, cool part of the store, the sodas. No, just joking, that's not it. Here is the big warehouse. We got to start turning everything on. There's the bathroom. So this right here, I'm turning into a wash spot. So it's not very pretty right now, but I did just install a swamp cooler right here. And then I'm storing a lot of my stuff for my sweeping and mopping. We're going to go ahead and turn the swamp on. Okay. And then what I did, I hooked a lot of things up to one outlet. See, I got my LED lights going. I got some bigger furniture here. That's a swamp cooler. I'm just using it as a big fan. I like my little plane though. So I got it like it's flying over the beach, advertising my sign. That's right, let's go KEWLZ Family Thrift. So we got jackets. This is my rack of dresses. Lots and lots of clothes. Okay, so as we go, I take my journey down here. Ooh, a lot more stuff. Stuff everywhere. Here's my shoes. Again, see all the cords? One goes to my camera up there. Another one goes to this fan right here that keeps circulation. I love circulation, especially in the warehouse area. And then it also turn on that light right there. Oh no, that one right there. I'll show you this one over here. So that turned all those on. And I got this one right here. Boop. And now that will turn on my LEDs, and now it'll turn on that light. See, now my LEDs are on. It just looks cool when you just have some random colors. You may not be able to see it too well, but as we continue journeying down my path here, you're seeing this really cool stuff. These are albums and records. Here's your 8 tracks. That's right, baby, we got them. 8 tracks here at KEWLZ Family Thrift. Crazy. They're not a huge seller, but they are a great collector's item that people do come in looking for. Board games. I advertise a lot with whiteboards, so if things change, it's easy to change them. Yeah, that's right. Books are only 75 cents. I love flat rates. It makes a big difference. You don't have the headache of pricing every little individual thing. It draws people, it makes them happy, and then you see the DVDs and all that stuff is all 50 cents, which again, I am the best prices around. I'm gonna plug this one in. Again, when I plug that one in, I got this fan, that fan, and this light that turned on all at the same time. So we're gonna keep going down this store, find the journey. This is where we keep our towels, and then we got our pillows, and then we got our blankets. Looks like we need to do some blankets today. This is good. We sell these blankets so fast because we wrap them up and easy for people to see them. Okay, I got my little toy section. This is always the roughest section because it gets devoured during the day. Kids come back here and they have a good old time playing with these are kids' books, baby clothes, and some baby items. We do have a lot of toys. This is a rack full of baby clothes. A whole bunch of baby clothes. And yes, all my clothes for babies are $1. $1 flat rate. More toys, trinkets, items, fun stuff. What are you? I can't see you. Hi, dude. What are you up to? Okay, we just chilling. All kinds of cool stuff. Whoa, that's pretty. Ma'am, I think you're in the wrong spot. So I'm gonna just keep on going. Woo. Lots and lots of cool things. Whoa, who did that? These shelves I built, when we moved into this building, we were only down 1 week. I built all my shelves. They work really well. They hold a lot of weight. Look at all that. Everything has a tag. Everything's tested before it hits the floor, front and back. Carts, the shopping carts fit so perfectly down my aisles. I can get a lot of people through here. Yeah, this is a big spot. So one thing you're going to be probably freaking out about, I'm going to show you right now. Sorting room, staff only. Now, to be honest, it gets pretty crazy back there, so if it's not the cleanest, that's because we get bombarded with donations, which is a fantastic thing. So that's a good problem to have. It's all about to show you right now. Oh wait, there's a stop right there. There's a stop right there. You see that? I just made that disappear. Now we can enter. Do we want to though? Let's see. Oh yeah, we got donations back here. A lot of empty boxes up top. This part right here is all clothing and blanket items. This rack right here is my items. We keep a lot of our tools right back here. And then right here, I like to hold my jewelry, my extra jewelry. And then I have more tools right there. And then right behind here is my employee's little work things. He's testing these. He's gathering the sharp knives because we don't have those on the floor. I have to put them in a display case so no one's sword fighting in my store. So, and then, yeah, in a little box here, they have all kinds of good stuff. Taping gun. We got tags for my tag gun. We got tape, which we use a lot. So, oh look, a popcorn machine. Time to party. Okay, I'm gonna unlock my door. This is the back door. Again, we got a camera right there. My back door. And my really, really cool Red Bull cooler. I got this out of a storage unit when I did a storage auction. I like to hold my waters in here. Keeps them super nice and cold. Sometimes too cold where they turn icy. Let's open the door. Oh. Okay. This is our big backyard. That gate right there, I'm going to go open in a second because this is where people will drive through and drop donations off, and it's right behind my sorting room. So they'll come in here and they'll park, we'll unload them, and then they just turn around and they go bye-bye. So we got the dumpsters over there. I got these really cool containers here. This one is they're both the 40-foot shipping containers. You can see I got a lot of totes lined up on the side there. And there's another container right there. This one I like to use for my construction and stuff I use to build add-ons onto the store. And this one is where I put all my extra donations. If they can't fit inside, we're trying not to crowd it too much inside. So we put a lot of that extra out there. Oh, one more thing about the operation. I forgot one light. That one right there. So what it's going to do, and then you can see that light way over there by that mirror. I'm going to come hit this one button. Boom. It turned that fan on. It turned that light on. And it turned that light on. And now, the way it looks, I'm getting ready to open. So I'll check you in the next video. I'll do a couple today. That way you guys can see a lot more of what's going on during our journey. So make sure you hit that likey and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you get all the details, what it's like to run a thrift store, how to run a thrift store, and how to get started. So yeah, hit that subscribe, follow us, see you in the next video.